And Patricia, introduce yourself for us. So we are live on YouTube.
Okay, I'm Patricia. I'm 34 years old. I'm married. I live in Guarulhos. I have two daughters. And I found TNT through a friend. He said me about this wonderful group, wonderful project, and I'm so happy to be here with all with everyone. Thank you.
Great. And you, Mafe? How? I think did you introduce yourself already? So, um, Isabella, how are you today? Introduce yourself for
Hi,
us.
I'm good. I'm Isabella. I'm 14 years old. I'm Brazilian, but I live in Chile, and I'm here to improve my English.
Great. And you, Marks, how are you today? Introduce yourself.
You can listen me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So I'm Marcos Prado. Um, Actually, I was born here where I am now. I'm in Paraná, Terra Rica, but I live in São Paulo, and I'm 70 years old. I'm French and English teacher, and also I'm host here on English and French meeting. That's it.
Yeah, great. So, hello everybody. My name is Ana Beatriz. I'm 16 years old and I'm a senior in high school as Mafe. And I'm hosted here in Tinti. So, and I'm from São Paulo. Yeah. I put in the questions in the chat. Everyone can see the questions. Yes, no problem. So, we can start. As I said in the beginning, I was listening this music because everyone was listening this music. You know, every single teenager was listening this music, so I needed to listen. And then I was thinking, oh, this music it is interesting, but I don't want to like bring this music, as the topic. And then I realized that why not drive lessons? It is something that like in other countries we have like teenagers. It is like the rulers can like thrive as a teenager, but here it not work this way. So we can speak about this. And here, like in the menu, we have like too many teenagers. So of course we don't have like drive license, but you can like just speak in or imagine no, because like maybe we can like 2 years to get in the driver license. And the first question it is, do you have a driver license? If no, why? Like, okay, so Mafe, you can start the answer.
So I'm 17 years old, so I don't have a driving license, but my 18th birthday is this year. So I hope I get a driving license at the end of the year or next year.
Great. So guys, to the conversation like be more natural, I would say like after you answer the question, just choose a name. Patricia, you can go and after choose a name. Okay.
Okay, so I have a driver's license, and so nice. Has one. So Marcos, and you?
Marks, are you here? Okay, maybe not. So Isabella, you can go.
No, I don't have it because I'm just 14 years old, so I don't have it.
Yeah, me as well. So, and like my birthday this year, it is I will turn 17. So, like 2022, I will have my driver license. And the next question it is, God, like you can like just imagine, the situations, not a like suppose the situation. And the second question it is, got your only driver license brought your independence or freedom? Uh, Isabella, you can start answering this question. Isabella.
Yes, I think so because you will not depend on your parents to go to somewhere or I don't know. So yes, I think.
Great. And you, Mafe?
I think yes too, because as Isabella said, you don't depend on other people to locomotivate, and you also are responsible for driving you and other people. So you have to follow rules, and if you don't, you have to get the consequences. So I think this made you more responsible and independent.
Great. And you, Patricia?
Yes, I got my drive license when I was 18 years old. Uh, and yes, brought more independence uh, to me because my father gave me a car, old car, but a car, okay, and so nice. I could go and many places I wanted, you know. And my mother, how can I say, uh, harness to me, you know, because oh, Patricia, you can take me in the supermarket, pharmacy, drugstore, sorry, drugstore, these things, you know. But today I'm married, and when I need to go the appointment, when I need to go, I don't know, a supermarket, and when I want to go somewhere, I can't just I don't have to ask for my husband for anyone, you know. It's so freedom and independent.
Yeah, your mom like he use you as a Uber, like this. Uh, I think for me, yes, because like I watch a lot of like teenagers like in other countries who have like driver license, and I can imagine like the independence, because like here I need to ask my mom like all the time, oh, you can like get me in somewhere or something like this, and it really so uncomfortable, like I guess I prefer like do the things by myself, and sometimes like the train or the bus it is take a while, so I need to ask my mom something like this. But I think in general, I really think it is independence, freedom, and maturely like to deal with this. It is true responsibility. And go to the next question. It is: have you ever hit someone's car, and did you pretend that it didn't not happen? Patricia. So
So yes, I hit my father's car. Like that's what car he gave me, because I will put the car on the garage, and I asked help from my brother, and when he said, "Come on, came, came," and I go, and the car hit on the wall, and I'm I got very nervous, you know, and scared, and oh my God, now my father will fight with me, but no, he didn't fight me. And other question? And you pretend did not? I didn't understand the next question.
yeah,
Você
like
fingir?
if yeah, exactly. Pretend it is fingir. Yeah.
No, no, I didn't. Okay, it happened, and that's okay. Okay.
Okay. And you, Isabel, suppose that you like hit someone's car, and how you deal with this? Like, you will like pretend that you didn't happen this.
No, I didn't pretend it. Uh, Obviously, I never drove a car, but if I drive, probably I gonna hit someone car because I'm very, I don't know how to say that, desastrada. I don't know how to say that in English, But yeah, I think.
Great. And you, Mafe?
I never drove before, but I think if I hit a car, I will just try to speak with the person and resolve this because accidents happens and I think that's it.
Yeah, great. I guess Miss as well know like if I hit someone cars like my mom happened this like with my family and it is so like awkward, you know, like you don't know who hit your car and you need to pay for these. So and like of course like I'm really like to tell the truth for the person, you know. So if I didn't know who is, I would maybe like writing a letter and put in the car and say, oh, I'm so sorry, like I'm like the first moment that I'm learning and the kind of things, you know. And the next question, do you like to drive? Patricia, do you like to drive?
Yes, I love driving because I I feel more freedom, and mainly when I am alone, you know, in the car, and I can play my musics and listen to them and thinking about many things in my life. You know, it's a moment to relax for me. It's so nice.
Great. Yeah, I can imagine like when I like started driving with my music, like just me and single, like horrible. You know, I don't know if you guys saw a meme that it was like when if the people like find me in a trash car, like I was listening like all the music and this kind of thing. It was so funny this meme, you know. And I will like skip to the other because we don't drive, so don't have like how to answer this question. But the next is the five question, the five number. It is: have you ever gone on a random trip with your friend? Isabella, have you ever?
I don't know. Here in Chile, we take the subway with my friends. So because here it's much more safe than Brazil, so we can go in subway with friends, and I think it was never random, but it's really cool. So
Yeah. So I have like one question about Chile. You know, like the travel license. It is like what day is it that you can take the travel license? It's like the same as Brazil.
yes, it's like the same, but when you have 17 years old, you can take your drive license, but you can drive some with some adult with 17.
Yeah, I
Yes.
got it. That is cool. And you, Mafe, have you ever like, or just like, not a random trip, but you like go somewhere, you know, let it like a trip, no, but you like just go somewhere.
Yes, I have with my friend's sister. She was 18. She just got her drive license, and we, out of the blue, we just take the car and go to the beach house of my friend, and was really random, but was cool.
Oh, that is so cool. Like I can imagine, like it is like a movie, you know. And you, Patricia?
Yes, once I went to the beach with my friends, and so nice trip. We enjoy a lot this trip.
Great. I think that it like go to a trip, you know, it is like too much responsibility. I can like just get out and oh, okay, I will go to the to beach or something like this, like a trip. But I get like some places, you know, like some parties. I just was like out of the blue, like oh come on, and I went, you know, like this. But a trip, I needed to like plan the trip, you know. Uh, the next question it is: What do you think about the Brazilian's rules of drive? Or Isabella, like Chile, what do you think about like how is the rules? It is like the same as Brazil. You can start.
I don't know the rules of driving, but I think it's the same thing. But about the age you can start driving, I'm agree with 18 years old, and here 17 years old with an adult. So I'm agree, and I think it's good the rules from Brazil and Chile.
Great. And you, Mafe, what do you think about like the rules here?
I don't know exactly, but I think that's kind of fair because when 18 is a responsible age for Brazilians. So when they start driving, it's more like um, a sense of freedom and they got, but I think that I don't know. I got lost.
Don't worry. I think that you like just agree with the rules here in Brazil, right? Yeah. And you, Patricia, how do you feel as a driver with this all the things?
Yes, I think here because I have a best friend from Peru, and we talk a lot every day. We talk and we talk about some things here in Brazil and there in Peru, And the rules here in Brazil is more strict, Uh, um, how can I say multas? I don't know. Multas.
I will search here, but I guess like a device or something like this. Like,
Yes, here in Brazil, there are more rules that there in Peru. Uh, they there in Peru they don't radar. I don't know radar in English. Sorry, my vocabulary for
it is like traffic ticket.
traffic traffic ticket.
It
Yes.
is a rather like it is the same, but it like
Uh,
yeah, it
okay.
is the same.
Thank you. Thank you. So there in Peru don't have radars and traffic tickets. No, it's more comfortable, not so strict like here. Here we can follow the rules, and if they don't follow, we can lose your driving license. There no don't have the punctuations in the driving license. No, it's more freedom there. And there it's not confusion in the traffic there, because more freedom people uh, don't drive right. They are people so organized. I don't know, but here in Brazil I don't know if we need many rules, how we have.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like my grandparents like went to Argentina or something like this, and they told me like they don't have like much things that we have here, and it is more freedom, like at all. And yeah, it is great. I think like I would say like by my family that I always say this, but they complain about the weather like, that we have here. Like it is too many, and like it is not like necessary all the time. No, because like it is one like and then another one like all the time we have like this and this kind of things. And the seventh question it is: Do you know? Do you not like to drive when it is raining? It is rain. Is it rain? Oh my gosh, dangerous to you? Patricia, what do you think?
Well, I don't like to be in a car when it's raining. I think I feel uncomfortable. But my mom, she drives when she drives in raining days. She hates it. She says she feels like it's the road is very wet, so the car is because just listen a little. I don't know how to say this, but she thinks it's very dangerous. But my father, for uh, in other way, he thinks he likes because he said he feels the water in the car, and it's like in the movies. I don't know.
Yeah, and you, Patricia.
Yes, to me it's dangerous. I don't like drive when it's raining, and when it is mist as well. It's so terrible. My God, and we have to pay attention because can uh, can happen some accidents. It's so we have to reduce the speed and more attention, and because we can see nothing depend the with to be the rain, and the car embaça, I don't know how can I say the embaçar o vidro do carro, and it's so bad. I don't like.
Great. Uh, Isabella, like, what do you or family or parents think about like driving when it's raining?
Um, my mom doesn't like to drive when it's raining because, you know, uh, the thing that Mafe say the same thing, and if it was me, I wouldn't like it. I think it would scare me because it's more dangerous and yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think like as my parents and my family said, they don't like to drive when it's raining, but it like the men's of my family like they think is, oh my gosh, I'm raining. I'm like drive when it's raining, like it is funny. Like they think they have like superpowers like this. I don't know, but it, like the women's of my family don't like to drive when like it is raining. Okay, Gabriel, no problem. Uh, so the next question it is, what is your dream car? A sport car, electric car, something like this. Like I put in some examples here, but it like, uh, Patricia, what is your like?
So once time my husband rent a car, a good car, and I was afraid because here in Brazil it's so dangerous because we can be robbed. I don't know, robbed, and I was afraid this happened with me because the cars, car. Uh, how can I say? Car so uh, caro. I forgot.
Expensive.
It's fake, expensive. Sorry. Yes,
Um,
and I don't know if I would like to have a car expensive, here in Brazil because we don't have security here, and I was robbed with my family in the car, two guys with an arm robbed our car, and so terrible for me and my daughter Louise. She cried a lot. She was so scared about what happened with us, you know. And I don't know, I think it's a popular car is better to me, you know.
Yeah, that is what, like horrible. I agree with you. Like I think like here in Brazil, like it is too expensive. Like buy a car and like deal with the things that it like the tools that you need to pay for the government. You know, I guess like it is not too like cheap. It is really expensive. And but in my dream car, like if like it is my dream car, I can explain. It is an electric car like from Tesla. You know, it is a USA like a company, and like it is electric cars. It is so like different and like technologic. I really like it, but it also is too expensive, and the like we didn't have here in Brazil, as long as I know. So and you, Mafe?
I agree that here in Brazil it's really expensive. So and has this danger, as Patricia said. But I think that in other countries, um, it's the price is cheaper. It's so if I lived in other countries, I think that I will have a more expensive car. But I I also like to I also like sports car. I like to because my father he works with cars, so cars are in my world every day. So I like to see and admire, but I don't think I would have one. And so I think that I would have a electric car as as Anna, and that's it.
Yeah, and you, Isabella?
I don't understand much about cars, but I think my dream car is like a SUV. I would like to have a BMW or a Jeep or something like that.
Great. And yeah, I think like everybody answered this question. I will like go to the next one. In your opinion, like I just I guess no like I writing this question wrong. Oh my god, the guys will not understand this question. Oh god, but okay. Like in your opinion, what is the best like brand car to buy? Like I think it is was not the question. Like the question is to be like, in your opinion, it is like better like buy a brand car than like a old car or I use it like someone used this car I know in the past or something like this. It is like this question. What do you think? Like brand car, it is a new car, Patricia, what is your like?
I think it's better new car because don't have kilometer use and the first people you can harness car. So for me, it's a new car is better because don't have kilometers, and the motor is new as well. It's so nice. The motor is new. The motor. I this word.
Yeah, I think like the feeling of buy like in the store, like this not know the person. No, that is could be funny, like could be like really great. No, not a funny what. And you, Mafe, what do you think?
My opinion is closer to both of you because I think when I'll buy a car, I want all the experience between buying a car. Um, go to the store, see other cars, see what I would like, and doing a test drive. And I think that a new car would be a best option for me, at least at first.
Great. And you, Isabella, like, I know you're like, we are like just teenager, but you're supposed to know, like, think your parents and
Um, yes, I think a new car is better, but depends on the person, because maybe the person don't have money and you have to buy some old car. But then I don't think the old car is bad, but the new is better, of course.
yeah, I think like the feelings of buy the the buy just yourself, like expensive because it's car, it is expensive. So I think it is really great, but it of course need like a plan. Like it is not like go to the store. Oh, I will buy the car today because I would like to buy a car. Straight like this. And go to the next question. It is: do you usually remember to use the seat belt, like it the seat belt? I forgot the name in Portuguese. Cinto de segurança. Yeah.
Yes, always. It's the first thing I do in the car, use the seat belt. The first thing, because it's security for me and for my family as well. Everyone have to use the seat belt.
Yeah. I really agree with you. And you, Mafe, like, do you remember?
Yes. Always when I enter the car, the first thing I do is to put the seatbelt. But my father used to forget to do it. But bought a new car, and this car has a seatbelt alarm. So when he forgot to put the seatbelt, he always the alarm the alarm keeps emitting a sound.
Yeah, I think like the new cars like today, it is like with this, and it's so annoying when you put like the seat belt.
Yes.
No, you need beep 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 and don't stop. Like, oh my goodness, I hated this noise. And dear
So
Isabella.
Yes, I always wear a seatbelt because I'm very afraid to have an accident or something like that. Because I have seen many times on TV people who had an accident and with no seatbelt. So I'm afraid about this.
Yeah, like it is too danger. Like it is a funny story, but like when I was like watching TV, it is not the reason that I didn't watch anymore like news. I hate to because I started to think about like bad things, in journal. But like when I was like watching the TV, I saw like a woman that like explodes, a guy's station because she was like using her phone, and they like explode all the things. That then I was like, oh my goodness, I need to like turn off my phone when I'm the gas station. And they usually do this. No, I have fears. I don't know, but I really have fears after I watch this news. And the last question, it is: what is your opinion about speed bumps in the street, like lombadas? Yeah, lombadas. Uh, Patricia, you can start.
So some things in your life make sense when we grow, And now, like my mother, in my opinion, bumps it's so necessary because I have two daughters, and when she on the street ride bicycling or playing on the street, uh, the speed bumps uh, protect us, the cars reduce the speed, and okay, they see the children on the street, and security for the children or for the people in general, because when on the street has bumps, the driver is more attention, because the drivers, they don't broke their cars, and because these they reduce the speed, and the people on the street are more safe.
Yeah, and you, Mafe, what do you think about?
I agreed with Patricia. It's really necessary because I think it's a extra warning for the driver if he doesn't respect the rules of the speed, reduce the speed. So the bumps will help to reduce the speed, and for the safe, um especially in front of schools, in front of public buildings as hospitals, etc.
Yeah, very good point to say. And you, Isabel, like in Chile, have this kind of things or not? I don't know, guys.
Yes, here we have to. I'm agree with Mafe and Patricia because I think it's very good because it make you see that you're going too fast maybe and protects you because you have to go more slow, and yeah, I think it's important to have it.
Yeah, like I agree with you guys. I agree, like in a way, in another not, because oh, I agree. I like because my family, we have like a China car, and it is so horrible. Like the structure, the tools, it is horrible. And when we are like getting in the speed bumps, like we like feel all the thing, and I hated this, and yeah, it is not good. And but like in general, it is so safe, for the others, like especially like when are like in I forgot the name of the thing, but like in when you put all the cars, like in like in buildings or like in shops, that it will have like a community. I forgot the name, but like I think it is secret, like because some people like just put it like all the like fast, like fast and necessary or something like this. And it's good because I have kids, and the hospital because like accidents or something like this, like fruit off of the hospital is not a good thing at all. But I think in general like this. So we finished the questions, but I wanna ask a question for my fate, because it is her first time here. So what do you think about this? You know, do you like it?
Yes, I loved this meeting. I was kind of nervous and afraid before, but when we start discussing and speaking with each other, I feel more secure about my speaking. I learned a lot of things today, and I definitely will be back in the next meetings. So thank you very much for the conversation.
Thank you. Um, yeah, thank you. I think TNT is a really good place because we like don't use each other. Like, I don't know the word and everyone don't know the word, so your problems. And also, like in the meetings, we like figure out some new like words or something like this. And we will have like the meeting at 5 p.m. and 10 p.m., I guess. And guys at all are more than welcome to come with us. I will like bring the others, because I guess they also finish all the questions. And yeah, so they're like come here. And you, Isabella, what do you think about today meeting?
I like it so much because, yes, I like it to talk English with another people who was studying English too. So yeah, we in the same level. I don't know how to say that, how to explain me, but yes, I like it.
Great. And you, Patricia?
So I love it so much. For me, TNT, e-aprendi, it's so nice, so wonderful. I'm so I don't know how can I say encantada about found people like you know, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you.
Cara, aqui nós ficamos um tempão.
Ready. So guys, we are back here. I know, like I'm a teenager, and like we have some teenagers here, and this topic was not like teenager talk. I'm so sorry, but I didn't like thinking about this. No, after like before I did the conversational, but okay. So, Mateus, how was the conversation?
Was really good. I learned a lot of new vocabulary with others, and especially about rules. Um, was really good. I really like to talk about it.
Great, and you, Thais?
Oh, it was good too. I learned new vocabulary and thank you.
Great, and you, Ricardo? What do you think?
For me, it was good because it is the second time when I am talking with each other, and I really I really I really liked that. That's all.
Great, great. Your English is very well. And you, Rona? What do you think?
Great. It's really great. We learn many things, many vocabulary. People there was with me two really good people, amazing people. Matthew, Yuri, Ricardo, Luana. That's such amazing guys. And say thank you for you to support me in this process. And I feel confidence to speak and say thank you for you this platform and people who supported me in each day in this conversation. So about today, it's really amazing. I learned so much things.
Yeah, great. Like Chinchi is doing the right thing, because we're trying like help each other. And you, Luana, how was the conversation? Like I put you in the writing room. I don't know.
Yeah, right. My
Okay.
internet was off, so that was the problem. But yeah, I liked the conversation. I practiced a lot. I learned new things, and it was great in general. Yeah.
Great. And you, Jennifer, how was the conversation?
It was really good too. Like we were in the girls' room, like just girls. So Thais was the only one who had like a driver's license, I think. And it was so good because the other ones didn't have like me because I'm only a teenager, so young to have a driver's license yet. But it was really good to talk because my dad is a driver. He drives for 20 years already, so he have a lot of experience. And he's teaching me like to drive because in the next year I'm gonna be taking my driver's license. So I'm already learning and knowing the rules to take my drives. So it was really good to talk with other people and see their experience too with this topic.
Great. And you, Yuri, how was the conversation?
Well, it's a very nice conversation. We in my group we talk about many experience and share many things about cars and traffic and drive rules, and it's very nice. I like so much to talk about this.
Great. So, Talita, are you here? Yeah.
Okay, it was a good conversation. as you said, there are a lot of teenagers. In my case, I'm not a teenager, but I don't have a driver license. But even so, it was possible to talk, and it was a very interesting conversation. Thank you.
Great. So guys, it is like this for today, but don't forget to like answer the feedback for help us, for help me to bring new topics. And yeah, thank you so much for